Do not let these people scam you. This is all a racket, that you don't belong, that they're smarter, that they work harder, that they know more, that they deserve this more than you do. That's not, it's just not true. By the time I hit Princeton, thankfully, I had enough internal data that I could do a lot of things, that I was better, smarter, sharper than they would give me credit for. When I walked onto Princeton's campus as an undergrad, feeling a little intimidated because it was an Ivy League school and I wasn't a great test taker, although I was an outstanding student. I wasn't a good standardized test taker. All those numbers said that I shouldn't do well at Princeton. And so I came in as an affirmative action kid, sort of feeling like maybe I don't belong in these ivory towers, and maybe these kids coming from these other schools are really so much smarter and better than I am. And I looked around and I was like, oh my God, well, there's all kinds of affirmative action that never talk about. You know, there's wealth and legacy. There's athletic affirmative action. There were a lot of kids that were on that campus, and as I learned, continue to gain access to these seats of power that have nothing to do with their raw academic ability. There are a lot of bright kids who go to these schools, but there are a lot of bright kids whose parents get them into these schools. I came out of my first semester with straight A's. I was like, well, what are you talking about? What are you, who are you? Why are you trying to mess with my head in this way when you guys are, you're not even working as hard as me? But it was infuriating, but it was freeing because I was like, I get it now. You're just trying to get into my head. You're scared of me. You know, you don't want me competing with you. And I think it was at that period, going to one of the top schools, that I was like, I'm done. I am done worrying about whether I belong here. You know, this is a scam. I'm going to sit at these tables and I am going to run it from now on. Why am I listening to you? Why don't you listen to me? I think that experience for me was freeing in an odd kind of way. And a lot of kids don't get access. They're just blocked out, and it's sort of like they're told, don't look behind the curtain because you don't belong.